Hi friends, this is Ashwin from Finance with Reddy. Today we have come up with one more portfolio review which was sent to us by Mr. Upender. So he is currently in 37 years of age. He is currently investing in Parag Parik Flexi Cap Fund 5000 per month, Mirai Asset ELSS Fund 2000 per month, Parag Parik ELSS Fund 3000 per month, Kotak ELSS Fund 1000 per month, SBI Long Term Equity 2500, Quant Flexi Cap 1000, Motilal Oswal Mid Cap 4000, Nippon India Large Cap 1000, ICICI Prudential Blue Chip 3000, SBI Contra 1000, Kotak Large and Mid Cap 1000. Additionally, he is also investing in Nippon India Small Cap 4000 per month. So this is his portfolio looks like. So we analyzed your portfolio, Mr. Upender. You are investing currently in four ELSS tax saver funds, in two large cap, two flexi cap, one large and mid cap, one contra fund, but one mid cap fund and one small cap fund. In total, SIP is somewhere around 28,500. This is what you are currently investing. So what we can check that there are different AMCs. You are investing in two Parag Parik mutual funds, in two SBI mutual funds, in two Kotak mutual funds, two Nippon India mutual funds, one Motilal Oswal ICICI and Quant each. So that leads to 12 mutual funds in total. So the problem we have encountered with your portfolio is there are too many mutual funds. So funds of same AMC in different instances. You have two Parag Parik, two Kotak, two Nippon India. There is a huge portfolio overlap which leads to diversification, the over diversification in your portfolio. Then there are too many ELSS funds which we have noted. Two flexi cap funds are also not needed. At the same time, you will be paying the huge expense ratio, which is somewhere around 7.73%, which will hamper your returns in long term. There are actively managed large cap fund, which is also one of the drawback of this portfolio, which I can tell you. So what we can do and how do we counter this shortcomings in your portfolio, that we will be looking. So there are the two funds of Parag Parik mutual funds, which I don't suggest you to invest in two Parag Parik because they are almost similar. The ELSS one is and Flexi Cap, they are almost similar. So and the one more thing which is I want to tell you, that if you are under old regime, you are following the old regime of tax. So under 8TC you will get the benefit of 1,50,000 per annum. If you invest in ELSS fund, you won't be taxed for that. So currently you are investing in ELSS fund, it's somewhere around 8,500, which is much lesser. You can still increase it up to 4,000, 12,500 per month. And currently you are investing in four ELSS funds, which are also not required, what we think. So this is our suggestion, that if you are following the old tax regime and you are filing your tax under 8TC, you want to have the benefits of 8TC, it is better you invest 12,500 per month. That makes up to 1,50,000 per annum. Then you will get the proper tax benefit in under 8TC. So that is what we can suggest you. And also the ELSS fund, four ELSS funds are not required. You can do it by just investing in two different ELSS funds. Look at the similarity ratio in Parag Parik ELSS fund and Parag Parik Flexi Cap fund. It is 76%. So I will not advise you to invest in two Parag Parik funds. They are almost similar. So it is better to exit one of them. This much of portfolio overlap will definitely going to hamper your returns in long term. So this is our suggestion. You should exit these funds, including the ICICI Blue Chip, Nippon India Large Cap Fund, SBI Long Term Equity Fund, Mirai Asset ELSS Fund, Quant Flexi Cap Fund, Parag Parik Flexi Cap Fund, and Kotak Large and Mid Cap Fund. Now I will provide your brief commentary on each of these funds. First of all, we have noted in long term that the blue chip or the so-called large cap mutual funds, which are actively managed, they are not able to beat their benchmark, which is either Nifty 50 or Sensex. So there is no point of investing in those funds. You are already investing in two, you can take two ELSS funds. I think Parag Parik and Kotak are good enough to save your taxes. SBI long term access fund on the other hand, equity fund is on the other hand is also good, but it has a expense ratio of 0.993, which is somewhere around 1, which is huge. Mirai Asset ALSS fund is not performing well, so you can quit that also. Quant Flexi Cap fund is not needed when you are already investing in two ELSS fund. ELSS fund works similar to that of the Flexi Cap fund. So I would suggest you to exit even Quant Flexi Cap fund and Parak Flexi Cap fund both. At the same time, you are investing already in large cap fund a lot, so there is no need of investing in large and mid cap also, because allocation of ELSS fund is more in the large cap section rather than the mid cap and the small cap. So you will get a better exposure of even of the large cap category, even if you invest in ELSS fund and don't invest in any large cap fund. Okay, so you already have a mid cap fund, so there is no point of investing in Kotak large and mid cap fund. So this is what we can think that this is how you can do. How can you manage and unclutter your mutual fund portfolio? Too many mutual funds, having too many mutual funds in your portfolio will not going to help you. There are few mutual funds will be definitely able to gather you or generate you very good returns in long term. So ICICI Blue Chip Fund and Nippon India Large Cap Fund you should exit. Similarly, you should exit two ELSS fund, two Flexi Cap Fund, and one large and mid cap fund also. So now coming to the next section. So we have provided you with two different suggestion of portfolio. The first is this, the suggestion number 1. So you invest 6,500 in Kotak ELSS tax saver fund and 6,000 in Parak tax saver fund. So you will have 12,500 per month. That will make up to 1,50,000 per annum. Apart from that, SBI contra fund you can have you can still have in your portfolio because it's a good fund. On the other hand, the different it has a different strategy altogether. It is a contra fund, so it provides you a different strategy also. Then Motilal Oswal mid cap fund is fine. Nippon India small cap fund is also fine. So you just increase your amount in these all of these funds. So it will, you can invest 6,000. Sorry, you can invest 6,000 in SBI contra fund, 6,000 in Parak ELSS tax saver fund, 6,500 in Kotak ELSS tax saver fund, and 5,000 each in Motilal Oswal and Nippon India small cap fund. I think so. This will make up to 28,500, and then expense ratio will also be much lesser compared to what your current portfolio is. The second suggestion is that you invest in SBI long term 6,500 per month, 6,000 in Parak tax saver fund, 6,000 in Quant Flexi Cap fund, then 5,000 each in Motilal Oswal mid cap fund and Nippon India small cap fund. In this portfolio, you'll have an expense ratio, you'll get to pay the expense ratio of 3.4%. So if you follow the first portfolio suggestion, you will be able to gather somewhere around 1.63 crores. We are assuming that you are still 37 years of age, so you will be able to invest at least by the age of 50. If you do so, you will be able to generate 1.63 crores with the current portfolio which we have suggested. The first portfolio or even the second portfolio will be the similar. If you step up your SIP by 5% per annum, you will be able to generate somewhere around 1.65 crores, 1.85 crores. So this is just increasing the 5%. If you increase your time horizon or the investment horizon, or if you suppose if you want to retire at 55 years of age, you will be able to gather somewhere around 3.48 crores, which is huge. And suppose if you decide to retire by the age of 60, you will be able to generate somewhere around 7.5 crore to 8 crores. This will be somewhere between this if you increase your horizon, increase your investment horizon. So increase in the investment horizon is a key factor. So thanks for watching my video. You can still email me if you have any kind of questions.